Tune in to the station that brings you the hottest music and the best talk shows around. I am Natrell Dotcom. Catch me and my co-host, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, every Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. on That's My Producer, right here on 702.5 FM. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Natrell Dotcom, and you can catch me and my co-host, Miss Brenda Brown, every Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. on That's My Producer, right here on 702.5 FM. Tune in. Hot 702.5 FM has some of the best talk shows worldwide. I'm Natrell Dotcom. You can catch me and my co-host, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, every Thursday, 5 o'clock p.m. on That's My Producer, right here on 702.5 FM. Tune in.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
It's like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, like that, y'all. Come on. It's tunnel vision, y'all. I love a city and everything that comes with it. Take the good and the bad. It's a human being, a melting pot of the sword. The Taurus is the heart. Survival of the fittest, cause the devil's moving large. Of course, he's still young, but they say it's wrong. A motto, live turned up and die young. Them dividends well collected on the strip. Illegal activities, drugs to the pimps, dog. Uber stay on call, no matter where you go, the sins in the backyard. Cultivated by the many, no man's without a savior. The truth is we all act like we need saving, man. Pressure, tell me what's your pleasure. The ones around my circle speaking, how do they gestures? I'll probably be the only one that got to be the only one holding on to faith. Non-believers meditate on hate. Welcome to the life where many stay out at night. I focus on my craft so I can reach many heights. And when the fake show up late, just remember everybody believes you when you advocate. Kick, push, kick, push. Keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Maintain your own lane and keep shining. They gon' have more to say. Keep moving. Kick, push, push. Keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Friendships fade away, cause what happens here stays here anyway. Yeah, there's peace where the wind comes with the loss. I had to chuck the deuce sideways and cut them off. No loose ends, my heart I forged into knots. From blood clots that dabble with slots for jackpots. It's crazy, y'all's I'm kicking in. My grandmother had the gambling addiction, never saving it. She was busy savoring in casinos, see no strip that benefits. And meanwhile, terrorists on the prowl, sound like July 4, raining down on the crowd. They knocked down the door, his brains all on the floor. Then tell the city on TV he did it all on his own. Many lives were sacrificed to cover up. A whole week went by, didn't record much. Live victorious or die defeated. The only way you'll be glorious. Bulldoze your demons, keep moving. Kick, push, keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Maintain your own lane and keep shining. They gon' have more to say. Keep moving. Kick, push, keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Friendships fade away, cause what happens here stays here anyway. Yeah. Kick, push, keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Maintain your own lane and keep shining. They gon' have more to say. Keep moving. Kick, push, keep moving. Push away all the drama and the fakes. Friendships will fade away, cause what happens here stays here anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Why they so jealous? Natrell. DT 702. Then I guess you got it like that. Dick in the thighs and that ass so fat. They hate it when you get attention. When you walk by, they don't say nothing. They jealous. They be jealous. Them hoes, they so jealous. They be jealous. she walk in. Superstar paparazzi start flocking. As the beat starts knocking, shorty hit the dance floor, ass start dropping. What's up, y'all? Hey, if you in your living room right now, if you in your car, just go ahead and just groove with us right quick. Hey, hey, yeah. We in the lab today. I know some of y'all sneaking on y'all phones right now at work. It's Friday though. I got my phone right now, man. I'm trying to throw a couple of those invitations out right quick. Hey, hey. She like the room when she enters, everyone's attention, she is the center. Fellas double take when they see her, watch her transform as the beat hits the speaker. Shout out to everybody on Periscope, shout out to everybody on YouTube, and then shout out to everybody on my Facebook page. I am streaming. Hey. Go ahead and die this thing down. Hey, yep. Man, that's that Natrell Dotcom right there, man. I need y'all to go ahead and press that link a little bit later on, though. Don't do it right now, because I need y'all to watch this damn live feed right here. But go ahead and press that link a little bit later. Go ahead and check out that music video, man. It is a beautiful day today. We got some sunshine today. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. You know what I'm saying? I got two of the loveliest, most beautifulest coaches that you could ever have. You know what I'm saying? In your life. You know what I'm saying? I got Miss Amber in the building. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Amber J, make sure when you're talking to that mic, you know what I'm saying, you all up in that thing right there. Because they need to hear your sexy voice right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Amber J is in the building, in the lab.
You know what I'm saying? When you when you got a coach and they sound good, you know what I'm saying? You just be like, yes, coach.
That's changing their lives, right?
Yeah, yes, coach. I will do that, coach. Is that what you want me to do, coach? Yes. For some reason, that mic, let me see that mic. Check. This mic is not popping right now. What's going on with the mic, though? See if we can get this mic right. You know what I'm saying, right quick? Because y'all need to hear her speak. Say something in your mic, Miss Lawana in the building.
Hi, everybody. What is up?
And that mic ain't popping right either.
Is it the sound too low?
Make sure your mic is on. Pull that up. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, we got her popping.
We popping today.
Let's see if we can get this other mic popping right quick, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in with your boy, man. I appreciate you guys. Some technical difficulties is popping off right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get that taken care of right quick. You know what I'm saying? See what's happening. Right quick. Testing. I need y'all to go ahead and comment on that feed. If you hear me, I need y'all to let me know that you hear me. Also, let me know what city you are repping right now, because you know what I'm saying, I need to know where people be listening to us at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I know we got New York in the building.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely got New York in the building.
You know, I know we got Cali in the building. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Vegas is representing in the building. You know, I got my Vegas folk in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what's
They ain't
going
here
on with
too.
this mic though. Yeah, it's plugged up.
What's
You
going
know what I'm
on?
saying? So what we gonna do is I think we're gonna have to share this mic. And let me see one thing right quick. Make sure everything plugged up right.
Yeah.
They hating on me, man.
Right. What's going on with that?
Hating on my coaches though. Hating on my coaches. You know what I'm saying? My system is hating on my coaches right quick.
That system got to throw some holy water on it.
Yeah. So what we gonna do is we gonna share the we gonna share this mic right here, because I don't I don't need my coach not being heard and stuff. So I know it's a lot of rapping. This mic doesn't leave this thing, you know what I'm saying? Let me slide this right through.
Yeah.
See, the thing about doing live feeds is you live. So if there's technical difficulties, everybody gonna get a chance to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick that up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Slide that down yonder.
Okay.
All right, boom. So
There
I'm
you go.
gonna let you hold the mic, and when I talk, you know, you just, you know what I'm saying? When you talk, you just boom. Like,
Donald
you know what I'm
said
saying?
he's Mississippi, Memphis.
Shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to Memphis. I've been out there, man. I like it in Mississippi, actually.
I've never been there.
You know, y'all got some of the thickest women in the planet, though. Man, I love them.
They got that good food.
Uh-huh.
They got
Southern
that good food.
hospitality.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we going to get into this little beat right quick.
Y'all look like y'all about to do a duet.
I know. Gladys Knight's in the pit.
Reunited
No,
and it
just-
feels so good.
Hey, it's funny. Like when you come to the lab, for some reason, it just
Crazy.
inspires you to want to sing or rap or do something.
It do.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
just make you, that inner performer comes out.
You know what I'm
just can't help it.
The second she walked in the door, she been singing and doing her thing. You know, I think the first time you was ready to jump on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
It does something to you, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Brings out that inner greater performer that you use in the shower, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you know when you got your little brush in your hand and you know
Exactly.
nothing. No,
You was holding that note.
don't make me cry. No,
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, I don't know. The studio just do that to you sometimes. You know
It
what I'm saying?
does.
You know. Shout out once again, if you are on my live feed, man, do me the hugest, the biggest, the greatest favor that you can do for a brother that's on live right now is to press that share button. Just go down the
Right.
list and just tap every person on your list.
Just
you know what I'm
share.
saying? A good 10, 15, 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? Just tap everybody until Facebook kick you off that thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have people in Facebook jail.
Yeah. Well, I've been in Facebook jail a couple times. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was locked up, can't let me out, won't let me out. You know what I'm saying?
Locked
but
up.
but I got out. But I still be sharing. I still
Right.
be sharing. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into this track, and then we got some things we gonna be talking about with the coaches.
All
you know,
right.
I was just at the Coaches Cafe. What was that? Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Mhm.
And
2 days
we
ago.
talked about a couple things, you know what I'm saying? I was the center of attention. I sometimes I like being the center of attention. You know, shout out to the hearts. I appreciate the hearts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like I need some love every now and again.
What's
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
Jessica? Sending love from Arizona.
Uh-oh, Arizona in the building. Shout out to all my folk out there in Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Yeah, it be hot out there. It be hot in Arizona, man. You know, I was in Phoenix, man. That thing is hot. People
That's
think it's
why-
hot out here in Vegas. Go to Phoenix. It's hot.
Yeah,
It's hot.
it's hot.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I got off the plane, I had to pray, and I had to repent. You know what I'm saying, for
What
all
you-
of my sins.
Where you felt
Because,
like you was at in hell?
Yeah, I felt like that. I was like, if hell feels anything close to this, I don't want no parts of it.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I had to
Like,
repent a
Lord.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I
the
don't want to
Lord.
feel that kind of heat because the heat out here is oppressive. Like in New York, it doesn't really get hotter than 100, and even that's considered a heat wave.
Yeah.
So it's between 80 and
You gotta
like, say,
talk in that
90
mic, baby.
97, 80
Yeah.
and 97 for the summer. Here it's 115, 119. I'm like, oh
man,
God.
listen. I love it out here in Vegas, but sometimes it's hot.
I appreciate the heat. I appreciate the heat.
I don't like-
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
well
like
you know
like
what?
that.
I got to get out the kitchen because I can't stand the heat. You
Me
know what I'm
either.
saying?
It's too much.
But you know, I like days like this though.
Me
you know what I'm
too.
saying? It's
Mhm.
nice and cool. You feel the breeze. You know what I'm saying? And you can go out. You ain't got to put on no big coat. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You
Little
ain't even-
jacket, little light jacket.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can work with that. I can work with that real nice, you know what I'm saying? So let me get my track ready. You know what I'm saying? For those who've been following me, I showed off this track once before, but I'm feeling a little kind of dance hallish.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm from Eastern Parkway in Brooklyn. That's all we do.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
nothing but Caribbean people
Hey, hold
over
up.
there.
I said dance hall, and she went straight to the
Hey,
hood. She was like,
right.
that's what we do.
That's what we
do this right here, girl.
And you know, Buju Banton just got out of jail, so people were
Wait.
celebrating heavy out there. Like,
Hey, I feel it. I feel it. So,
yeah.
y'all already know, man. Your boy Natrell Dotcom, man. Make sure that y'all, of course, share this thing. Make sure that y'all go, you know what I'm saying, and support these queens right here. They be doing their thing. They got the Coaches Cafe, and they do it every Wednesday at
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah, but don't go to their page at 10 a.m. though, because that's my time too. So you come to me first, and then
Look
like.
at him. Where I thought you was at 11.
Oh, I'm at 11.
See, look at
so
him.
go to them. Yeah.
See, I can't. You see?
Go to them first, and then come to me after them.
I
then.
can't.
All right, we're the game.
Just selfish.
Right.
I am kind of selfish.
Come to me
man.
first.
But see, that's why I need coaches in my life.
Get you
know what I'm
together.
saying, to get me together.
Gotta keep them together.
You know what I'm saying? But
so
y'all
funny.
talk about some serious
What's up, Kim?
topics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the melanin taco queen is in the building. What's going on? You know what I'm
What's up,
saying?
girl?
But y'all talk about some pretty serious topics on there. Tell them about some of the topics y'all talk about. Yeah. So do you guys ever get like a lot of resistance from people other than me?
Right.
I think some of the people that know what we do, they're looking for help. They just don't know where to go. So I think the lives kind of open up the doors or the gateways to see what we do in action and let them know it's not something crazy. You know, we accept you where you are. We meet you where you are. So.
Yeah. And I think for us is we'll throw a topic out there, and it's funny because the conversation will change. Sometimes we'll be talking about, like we did it 2 Wednesdays ago. We were talking about the holiday season and plans, and then it just turned into a heartbreak session where people was like, "Oh, I'm lonely, I'm single," and what advice, what would you guys say to me? I don't know how to heal from this heartbreak. So I'm like, we never know always like how the conversation is going to turn from our lives. But that's what's great about it.
It is, and also having the live feed, like having those live questions right then and there. So it was good.
One thing I love about this show, other than I love radio, but
My
doing
hubby's
the live-
on. My baby watching.
What's going on, husby?
Hi. Hi, husby.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ZDDL Clothing, man. Yeah, shout out to the homie, man. Hey, listen, one of the things that I love about you two, that not only you guys aren't just so serious where you know what I'm saying, where I'm gonna sit there and you just gonna have this serious conversation and we not gonna have fun. Like a session with y'all, my sessions with y'all, and I know they're fun, and you guys you interact, you know what I'm saying. You get down to the nitty gritty though, like you ain't there to play, but
come to play.
but the vibe is right. You guys create an environment where people can, you know what I'm saying, be themselves, and then you start asking the questions.
Well, see, that's the difference between being a skilled coach, because you have to be able to hear and really listen to what people saying, but also be relatable enough and have the compassion and empathy to make sure that you can connect with people where they are and not say, oh, well, you're this age, why did you do that? That was a dumb mistake. It's no judgment. It's like, let me listen to where you are and understand where you're coming from, and then co-create a plan to help you move forward, because people just want to be heard.
That's a lot of things, is creating that atmosphere so people can be open and listen, because it's not about judging them. It's about recognizing the pattern or the trigger and moving forward, creating a different pattern or cycle and breaking the belief system.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm going to dig into this track a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have you hold the mic for me.
Hey, Ashley.
Shout out to Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ashley.
That's my best friend.
Uh-oh. Shout out best friend. Hey, best friend.
Hey, that's my best friend. Hey.
So, let's get into this track, man. I got this little reggae type joint that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to just, let's go.
Oh, I'm ready for the reggae. That's one of the things I've been missing in Vegas. Good reggae music. Look at my husband.
So
Hey, Tony.
He like, hey, oh.
let's start with this this line right here. So we're gonna go right there. And I'm gonna put the metronome on just so, no, I'm not. I lied. So let's do this. And if you're vibing with this thing, just go ahead and throw a couple of them hearts up there. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, you can put the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all good, you know. And if you're really feeling it, they got that little whoa thing. They got the little mouth and whoa, you know. Let me get that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me add this part right quick. Yeah.
There you go.
That kind of give it a little extra bounce, little you know what I'm saying? See, I got the ladies, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to get their wine on up in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
I feel like I'm at the Labor Day parade on Eastern Parkway, like, oh.
I hear that. Tony, I'm gonna have to send this track home with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your husband gonna be like, can I? Well, did you bring that track though?
Right. I want to see that wine up in here.
You know what I'm saying? Coaches need love too, y'all. Coaches need love too. You know what I'm saying?
We human
We
beings.
need that fill up, you know.
Right. The cup need to run over.
Yeah. So I got this other part I'm gonna throw in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing
like
this.
that.
I'm doing this a little bit faster than normal, cause. So let me play this card. So this part right here kind of throws some little sprinkles on the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Now let me throw that line back in. Two, ready, and yeah. Hope y'all vibing with this thing right here.
Hey. Tony said, yes, sir.
Lord, you know they're newlyweds, so.
Right, that's true. So we still getting it in.
Yeah, that music, you know, when that music set that tone right, you know what I'm saying? Things happen. Things happen.
Things start popping.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the gift of tapping into your oneness. You
Right,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
the oneness
You know what you need.
For real.
So I got this line that actually is like a sample that
Okay.
Well, no, this is not the sample. This is the sample. So let's play that. Yeah, now that adds that extra wine to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Hey. Oh. Cool. And I don't know if this was a
dope.
part. Let me see something. Yeah. Y'all ready for the percussion up in this thing? Hey.
Go ahead, throw that in.
Let's throw them drums in right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
where your lighters at?
That led Coach Amber J up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah. Now let me drop that bass line on them right quick.
Oh,
Okay.
Amber gonna be up against that wall, like she gonna be clapping and everything. I'm gonna have the lighter in the back. Lighters. Throw them lighters up.
Y'all can send y'all cyber dollars to
Right. To Cash App.
Cash App. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey. So that's my little reggae track today. You know what I'm saying?
love
So
that.
we
That
did
was
a
dope.
little quick breakdown, but I want to get into some things. So first, I'll start over here with you. What made you get into coaching?
Experience person that they pour out, and I'm like, okay, here goes the solution. And then
Every time I would speak to people who would have issues and I'm hugging them instead of actually participating. So the therapist was like, well, I don't really understand why you're here. You know, you could stay to help along, but I wanted to be her.
yeah,
I was like, oh, a therapist, that's cool. But then as I got older, I was on a phone call, and it was Discover Your Life's Purpose. And it was maybe 13 people on it. And the moderator was like, how you discover, you know, what you were born to do is by knowing what you're naturally good at. And so he was like, what are you naturally good at? What lights you up? What would you do for free? And I said, I would love helping people solve problems and issues. He said, well, it sounds like you need to be a life coach. And I said, what's that? And he said, well, that's the journey. Go find out what that is.
Wow. I'm seeing somebody on my YouTube. My YouTube, sometimes you got to read those comments.
Oh,
in there,
okay.
But because those don't come through the live
Okay,
feed.
so these are
But
two separate, okay.
yeah, there's a young lady on there says that Natrell referred me to Amber, and she helped me out a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Nice.
yeah, you know, now coaching, you know, speaking to a coach really works. What I like about it is they challenge you in areas that you didn't really know you needed challenged in. You know what I'm saying? And we do this walk that every time I'm always scared to bring it up now because we were supposed to be walking twice a week, but my schedule is starting to get a little bit hectic. So we just been doing once a week, but during that time period, you know, we're able to bounce things off of each other, and we challenge each other, and we on a mental level. You know what I'm saying? We talk about some of those topics that may be a little bit harder for individuals to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, you know, people are ashamed. People are ashamed, and they're kind of scared to share their heart because they feel like, you know, somebody's gonna laugh at them or somebody's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, how do you kind of break up the little fallow ground to get individuals to, you know, share those things with you?
I would say when you actually sit back and listen to people speak, you can hear what their heart needs. So I think a key thing about being a coach is being a great listener. I believe that out of your mouth, your heart flows. So if you listen to the needs of people's hearts, you know, you kind of dig in there, or you ask those questions, those hard questions that people don't ask, but make it safe for them to share.
I think I try to establish that I'm here to support them. I'm their biggest cheerleader, and I don't judge them at all. And so when you have that established as a foundation, and our conversations are 100% confidential, and they know that, more people are open, like, oh, nobody's going to know. So I could tell you anything, and you're going to hear me out. You're not going to judge me. This is literally a safe space for me to express myself, and it's like, yeah.
Do you guys like sign like a confidentiality
I
clause
do, yeah.
or something?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I make sure they understand that it's very, you know, confident in anything they share with me, but definitely having contracts in place, just so that they know, and you know as well, because I'm not going to share anything. And I think people need to know that and be secure with that.
Yeah. What is the hardest part of coaching to you?
I would say the hardest part is letting people know that it's needed, because you know, a lot of people feel like they can do it alone, but it's like, if you could do it alone, you would have fixed your life a long time ago. So I think convincing people that it's an investment is something that you need.
Yeah, I would say, that's definitely a part of it. Because people, they have the mindset, if they really don't know the history of life coaching, it's like, well, talking to you 1 hour a week, how is that really going to change my life? Right. It's like they really don't see, because, you know, normally it's something tangible, a book or something like that. But it's like, these conversations are therapeutic. I mean, that's what you do when, you go to a therapist. You're having conversations. So, yeah, I think just getting them to understand that this will benefit your life. You put the work in, you trust me as your coach, you will see the results.
I think people don't realize how much talking, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some things that you hold on the inside, and yeah, you might think about it, but it's still on the inside. But when you talk, that air has to come and it has to exit out of you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, in order for us to not hold on to things, you know what I'm saying, that's on the inside of us, we just got to talk it out.
Absolutely.
We got to talk it out. One of the things that I do, and I'll pass, I know you ready to. One of the things that I do, and y'all probably going to think I'm crazy, but I am. You know what I'm saying? I talk to myself.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
I analyze things, and even like when I'm reading like my contracts and stuff like that, like I'm a hearer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pretty good listener. So a lot of times when I have things on my mind, I'll talk it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't answer myself. Yes, I do. But you know what I'm saying?
Answers himself.
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I don't think being crazy is a crazy thing, and I think that's a false belief. Is that most of the people that are very successful do talk to themselves and they answer themselves. So I think it's a false myth that talking to yourself is crazy.
Yeah, I know my mom's, she used to do that. Shout out to my moms. Don't beat me up. I want that food when I come here. But I'm spilling the beans on my mama.
Don't be putting my business out there. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's funny. She would do that to wait. And I was a child, like, who was my mother talking to?
Yeah.
But she would wait things in her mind and she would be calmer after she would have her little 5 minutes with herself. So I see the benefit of that, actually. I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
And I see you, Ashley, on there. I appreciate that. Thank you. She said she feeling that reggae track. You know what I'm saying?
That was pretty dope.
Every now and then, everybody need a little encouragement and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? When I see the hearts, you know what I'm saying, I feel encouraged. When I see that thumbs up though, I feel encouraged. When people share my stuff, I feel a little encouraged. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So somebody just go ahead and throw some encouragement on that thing real quick. What's up, Mrs. Bell? I see you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tuning in. Let me ask y'all this. First of all, how long have you been coaching?
3.5 years.
And how long?
I started in 2013, but full-time 2016.
Okay. So what things that...
My husband admitted he talks to himself all the time. I didn't even know that.
Hey, and he's not crazy. You're not crazy.
He's a little crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm not crazy. I'm peculiar.
Right. You're unique.
Unique. Yeah.
Right.
Peculiar. You know what I'm saying? I'm crazy. But I can admit it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have surrounded myself with coaches,
right,
to help me with my craziness. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because everybody needs a coach in their life.
They do.
And a coach just helps you put your perspective into clear view. It's not about me changing your thoughts or what you want to do. It's just putting it into perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now we talked about a vision board. You know what I'm saying? And you shared kind of your story of how you put, love.
I had a love vision board.
Share a little bit about that for me.
Yeah, this was a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I was in a place where I was just like, I've been single for a really long time. And I saw something online was like, you have to manifest, you have to see your vision, not just in your head, but you got to move it out of your head into your vision. And so I actually went to like a Michael's stationery store and just bought things that reminded me of love. And I cut out pictures with couples walking on the beach and just taking trips and just cuddling on the couch, like real simple, beautiful things. And I would see it every day and I would say, I know I'm going to manifest that. Like I had so much faith. And then like a year later, I met my husband. So it definitely helps. And I was open too. I even did something that not most people know. I read something that said, make space in your closet, in your drawer for that person. Yeah. So I had an empty drawer. So I was like, when I meet him, this is going to be like his underwear, socks drawer. And when he came to visit me, his stuff was in that drawer too.
Wow. And it's crazy because people would consider that crazy.
Right, they would.
You know what I'm saying?
They would.
But sometimes you got to take that extra leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? For all the Christians out there, the Bible says that faith without works is dead.
Absolutely.
So you got to put in some type of effort, you know what I'm saying, to show
also call those things as though they are. So, you know, you made it clear, like, I'm calling this, I'm claiming it, I'm believing it, and I'm walking in it.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and put your little board together. And if, you know what I'm saying, if love is what you're seeking.
And it could be anything. It could be your financial independence. It could be you want to lose weight. You want to travel to your favorite destination. You can make a vision board for anything. Career success.
Yeah. I'm going to work out my vision board, you know, for next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my situations together.
Because you confiscating.
Yeah, I'm confiscating. Next year is the year of confiscation.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
said.
Because for so long, you know, I just took what was given. You know what I'm saying? But I know that I know my worth, and I know that I'm better than what people are willing to give me.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I'm gonna take what's mine, not what's yours. I'm not taking your stuff. I'm taking what's mine and what's meant for me. And I'm not letting nobody stand in my way. So the year of confiscation. You heard that first right here in the lab with Natrell. Well, actually, you heard it first on
the Coaching Cafe.
No, well, actually, you heard it first on That's My Producer.
Yeah,
then you heard it on
the Coaching Cafe, and then
now you're hearing it on the lab. So if you ever hear this is the year of confiscation, know that it came from the crazy guy on the other side of the screen. What was you about to say?
I was gonna ask, are you coming to our vision board event in January?
That's the plan.
Okay,
that's the plan. I know right now, like my schedule is starting to change. I'm in new management. I'm super proud about that.
Go ahead, congratulations.
So you know what I'm saying. I got my first out of town gig. You know what I'm saying. Well, not my first, but you know, I'm gonna be in Chicago performing out there. So I'm super excited about that. You know what I'm saying.
That's awesome.
You know, and you know, I had a vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying.
That's where it starts.
It wasn't on the board yet though. But I wrote it down though.
That's important.
I made it plain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Amber always says that. Write it down, make it plain.
Write it out and make it plain. But we actually had a conversation on our walking trail before, and we talked about it. And you're like, yeah, I think it's time. So I think when you start believing and walking into what you believe, it comes to pass. So
yeah.
Because you can't practice faith and fear at the same time. You can't be double-minded in your vision. You have to practice 100% faith. Even if it doesn't look like that, you still have to practice faith.
I learned an acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't believe the false evidence. You know, you can conquer whatever it is that you need to conquer. Somebody saying so.
Somebody said that he's going to take yours and I guess your confiscation theme. Wendra Bell.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Mrs. Bell. You know, yeah, that's the young lady that you talked to. Yeah. Okay. Real good people. Real good people.
And Leslie too said co-ed in January.
No doubt. Oh, what that mean? Co-ed.
Is the event co-ed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
fellas,
definitely.
Fellas can come too.
Men could come too. Men, women.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this. I haven't been to one of their events, but I have watched them. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody was showing it live, and I have watched it. Like you get a lot from their events. They share a lot of stuff. It's a lot of information. But let me just say this. I'm gonna just put it out there. Learn from the event, but don't try to start your own event. You know what I'm saying?
Ashley said, write it out. That's sweet.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over, try to take the information and try to use it for your own, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you know, everyone stay in your lane. But the other thing about our workshops is that we are here to give tangible tools to change your life. I'm not here to just give you fluff. You know, I want you to have something that you can take, you can use, and you see it transform your life. And that's what I'm here. I'm not here for a big show. I just want to know everybody that I come in contact, there's something that I did or said to you that changed your life and it helped you better yourself. And I think that's what a real coach is about. It's not about, you know, see me or know me or validation. It's about actually using your gift to benefit or bless somebody else.
Okay. Now I don't know if this question is going to be able to go through, but let me say this: what was the without saying names or you know what I'm saying, what was the hardest coaching experience that you've ever had?
Mine was actually after mine was after the client finished with me. She had I think we coached for 3 months, and she had issues with assertiveness, which is one of the areas that I work with people on, speaking up for themselves and standing in their own power. And so it went to the point where she would not say anything. She was suppressed to standing up to people in her family who was taking advantage of her, who would drop their kids off at her house and just go wherever, even things with her husband. And so once we completed, I was keeping in touch with her, and she was just like, I can't talk to you anymore. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, because my family said that I'm changing too much. And so it was almost like them against her. And she was like, she said, I love who I am. I loved who I turned into. These months have really transformed me. But my parents and stuff, you know, with me speaking up and saying, no, I'm not doing that, and setting those healthy boundaries, they get upset with me for everything. And so that was the part that was hard for me. That was the hardest thing, because I just was like, you did all this work. And so now it's almost like going back and reverting because of fear of her family.
What was your hardest?
My hardest, I would say, was a recent experience with someone, and it was like we were putting in the work, and he allowed, it's kind of the same thing, outside people to influence his change, even though it was working, because they wanted to use it for themselves. So I think the hardest part was to see someone start to progress and then they regress because of outside influences.
Mm-hmm. Which happens a lot,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Wow. So what was, if there was a one experience that you said, you know what, I see the change, and that was your ideal situation, like, you know what, bam, it worked. You know, everything that I've studied, everything that I've learned just to get to this point, it worked. What was that experience for you?
Like a client that I had that change. It was a client where I was coaching her, and this was like one of the strangest things. It was like 2 years ago, and she was really down on herself, and I was like, what's going on with you? And she was just like, I said, let's move into gratitude, because she was in sulking mode. And I said, well, you're you're healthy, you have this, you have a job, you're not homeless. And she was like, actually, I am homeless. I was like, what do you mean? She said, I got kicked out this morning. I was like, oh my God. And then she was like, so I had to ground her emotionally, and then we had to make a plan. Okay, where are you going to sleep tonight? And so I was like, do you have anybody? She said, my father, but we don't get along. I said, you don't have to move beyond that, because you have an emergency situation. And so actually, by her going back to her father's house and me coaching her through that and having those mock conversations, she actually repaired her relationship with her father and became financial independent, because he said that she could stay there for a couple of months, save money, and then move out. So it actually was a blessing in disguise, but I coached her through that. And so she went and got a new career and everything. She changed a lot.
That's good.
What was the question again?
What was the ideal coaching experience for you that told you, hey, you know what, I'm a real coach. I really did this.
Like the work.
Actually, someone that I was coaching, and we would coach, and it was about relationships, but it was more about self and just changing her mindset and beliefs about being this independent woman, and I can do this and I can do that, and not needing a man. To the point where she would put me out her car. She would be like, get out, I can't do this no more. And to now be in a successful relationship today. So it was like all the tools that we worked through and we got past, and changing the mindset about men and the beliefs about men, and seeing her be in a healthy relationship. I think that has been like one of my successful coaching experiences.
No doubt. How do you guys get yourselves mentally prepared to coach?
Well, I do like a day before the session. I usually have like a intake form where they send it to me like 24 hours before our session. So I'll go over what we're going to discuss the following day. And so I mentally kind of see, this is where we're going to go. This is what we're going to focus on. See what concerns that they may have for the up and coming session based on what they wrote, and then just go from there. Make sure I'm in a quiet place, real peaceful.
Same thing, kind of knowing what I'm going to get myself involved in, but being mentally prepared. So making sure I'm doing a lot of self-care, spending that quiet time, praying, just filling myself up, because it can be mentally and physically exhausting, being dumped on in a sense. So making sure that I stay filled, and making sure I'm doing things that keep my self-care up, and getting ready for that. So just mental things, spending time alone, listening to encouraging music or videos, things like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, music is important. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Music is life.
Yeah, you know, you got to put that positivity in you and get your spirit and stuff right.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, you should go pick up my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
Let them hear something.
yeah, follow. Well, you can hear something
Sing something.
on my YouTube, and then you can also hear stuff. You know what I'm saying? For my followers, for the individuals that follow me, you know what I'm saying? I'll be singing on my page and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
He don't be playing with that.
Yeah. You know what? I don't really believe in just giving my gift away for free.
I hear
So
you.
I don't, you know, I
No testers.
yeah. Well,
No samples.
yeah, well, you hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? When the music is released, you hear it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you
Yeah.
come to the show, then you get to really see
The
you know what I'm
experience,
saying?
the trail experience.
Yeah. You guys have been to a trail show.
Yeah.
Man. What was your thought?
Yeah, I thought it was amazing. I loved the energy. I mean, you had the crowd like, whoa. And then you jump. I'll never forget when you jumped into the crowd on the seat and was like waving your hands. It was so cool.
What was your experience?
It was mind blowing. You're talking to you and seeing you, you're real chill, you're real relaxed. And then when you get on
Hey,
the
Mom.
stage, you definitely blew my mind. You became a full artist, you know, and it was very entertaining. I think you did a very good job. You kept the crowd entertained and engaged, and yeah, it was really cool. Hey, Mo.
What's up, Mo?
Shout out to Mo, man, the other coach in the building. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that you know, I've been doing, you know, of course with the help of my coach, I've been figuring out ways to make myself better. Not just on the stage, or not, you know what I'm saying, like my image. Like I've been in the gym, you know what I'm saying, trying to bulk up and get to a certain, you know, it ain't on my vision board, but it's my vision. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Huh? I wrote it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I need to put some examples so I can see, you know what I'm saying? But I know in my head how I want to look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know the vibe that I want to give off with the look. You know what I'm saying? So I've been building myself and working myself, you know, up to that. You know what I'm saying? What advice would you give somebody who's really trying hard to reach a certain goal, you know?
I would say, again, I'm huge on writing things out, making it plain, vision boards, putting your goals in front of you, letting them be in the forefront of your mind, and then just having those positive self-talks with you. A lot of times we don't conquer things because we have a lot of fear. So when you're able to have positive self-talk, it creates that momentum to keep going. And then applaud yourself when you meet, even if they're small. I think you should have small, attainable goals to get to the big goal. And that helps you keep the momentum.
Yeah, I would say I would agree with what she said. And also have positive people around you, because your circle is everything. Because you could have that stuff written down and all that, and then you talk to that one person and it's like, oh, why you want to do that? And I mean, I remember I was taking classes, Italian classes. I wanted to learn how to speak Italian because I was traveling there. And then I had somebody who was like, why? You don't even know Italians like that. And so it really discouraged me. And this was years ago. And I was like, dag, like if I would have stuck with it. I had that one person put that in my head when I was so pumped. So you really got to make sure you got to be really stingy with your vision and your goals. And you got to be really wise when it comes to sharing those things with people, because everybody will not support you on the same level.
It's crazy because people will talk you out of
Yes.
your victory. Like
Yes,
they will talk.
will.
If you like sometimes when I'm working on stuff, I hear, you know what, I don't really like that direction. I don't think you should go that way.
Yeah.
A lot of times I kick people out of my sessions. Like I don't like people to sit in my mixing sessions. I don't like people really to sit in there where I'm creating, because I may do something that's weird. Like I might put a scream in. Y'all heard the other day.
I love that though.
You know
I
what
thought
I'm
that
saying?
was dope. Yeah.
I'm like, they're like, Trail, don't do that. But after I put my effects on it and I do it like it's in my head, then they're like, you know what,
That's really cool. Yeah.
But you know what? A lot of times you can't tell everybody your
can't.
vision. You can't tell everybody that, because people will will try to talk you down.
Absolutely.
Tell you that you thinking too big. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take baby steps. Nah, think big. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then get a coach to help you. You know what I'm saying? Take the steps to that big thought that you had.
Yeah.
You was about to say something. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's important to have that support system and create that, and know who to speak to about your dreams, because when I decided to become a full-time entrepreneur, I didn't have the support of my family, and I began to get discouraged and like, oh, did I do this? Should I have done this? Should I have waited? But my thing is, if you have the vision, God or your higher power will give you the provision. So walk in that, because if he gave the vision to someone else, they would live it out. So just being secure in yourself and being consistent.
Go ahead, Mo.
No doubt. Yeah. And I
Vision
just seen,
killers. Exactly.
Yeah, I just seen
a lot of people are like that.
On one of the posts, you know what I'm saying? You got to invest in yourself. Yeah. You got to invest in yourself.
I think we need to do a show on that called Vision Killers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the signs of vision.
Next Wednesday in the cafe.
Yeah, in the coaching cafe. I think that's a great topic.
You know
Go
what I'm saying?
ahead,
Make
Mo.
sure Trail get that credit, though. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, Monet said it.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, she took it from me, though.
You see he's confiscated.
Right, he confiscating everything. Look at that. You see, Mo, you said that he's trying to confiscate.
That happened right here in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
I can't with him.
Everything is copyrighted right here in the lab.
I cannot.
Though. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But I think y'all should do that. Vision killers, because people will tell you that you thinking too big.
Absolutely.
You know, you're too old.
Yeah.
You're too young. People, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you some of everything. You know, you gotta let people know, like, look, you know what? There's young people that did it. There's old people that did it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all of my vision killers, you know what I'm saying? Because I got quite a few of them myself, you know what I'm saying, that hit me with certain things, and they try to talk me off the ledge, but I'm a ledge, you know what I'm saying? I believe that I could fly. You know what I'm saying? And when I say fly, I'm not talking about physically fly, but I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, achieving the goals that I want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to stop me, because I'm confiscating it. You know what I'm saying?
Confiscating, y'all.
I'm confiscating it. You know what I'm saying? I got that tunnel vision, you know. So let me ask you guys this. So a person wants to link up with y'all, and they want to, you know, get that first consultation, which is like a 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes consultation where you
30-minute discovery call.
So you get a discovery call. So what topics do you guys talk about during this discovery call?
Well, it's kind of like a questionnaire to see if even we're fit to work with each other, because I don't think everybody is meant to work with each other. So you kind of are just introducing each other, seeing if we fit and if we can help them. Sometimes some people's issues are not coaching, it's therapy, and we have to be able to be wise enough to just, you know, separate those things. So
yeah, definitely. You got to know if that person's a good fit for you. You can't think about, oh, I got a bill at the end of the month, I'm just going to take this person, because you want to make sure that you are able and skilled enough to, and you gel with that person. Yeah.
And make sure a person is able to be helped, because you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people come through and they, you know, they don't really want to be helped. They stuck in their ways, and they're not really trying to, you know what I'm saying? You got to come to that realization, hey, you know what? I need help. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing. The biggest thing is to know that there's nothing wrong with getting help.
That's a huge thing. My thing is, it's okay to not be okay and find the help and resources to become okay. But there's nothing wrong with needing help. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm not sure, I'm stuck. And that is what we're here to do, is help those. No doubt.
I'm so glad that I got help. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm so glad. You know, people been telling me all my life, you need help. You know what I'm saying? You need help, bro. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm so glad that I now have individuals. You know, I got 3 coaches that I can call on anytime. You know what I'm saying? And just ask for some advice. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna they gonna talk me off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell me a better way, to get to my destination where I don't have to jump off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna tell me to write it down? You know what I'm saying? Make it plain. You know, get my steps together. You know what I'm saying? That way, when I actually jump off the ledge, I don't fall. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. You know, when you got coaches around you that help you, you know what I'm saying? That's you destined for success. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You destined for success. So shout out to all of the coaches, man, that's impacting lives, making changes. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody wanted to reach out to you guys, how would they
Somebody
reach out?
asked the question, what's the difference? What's up, Misha? What's the difference between coaching and therapy?
I'll answer that. There's I'm not even say a thin line. Coaches do not focus on your past. We can show you areas and where you've stunted your growth, and we move you forward. We don't focus on your past, and I think that's something that therapists do. And we don't diagnose you. We're not here to say, oh, you're bipolar. We don't diagnose at all. So I think coaching is meeting you where you are and helping you move forward, not focusing on what stunted you or why you're this way. It's just getting to the why and moving you forward.
Yeah. It's definitely future focused. Coaching is future focused.
Okay.
And therapy is more in the past and analyzation and what did your mama do and although some of those topics may come up during a session, but that's not where's your main focus as a coach, is to understand that person's background, but to also meet them where they are and to co-create goals so that they can move forward and follow the vision that they want for their life.
No, that was a really good question, though.
Yeah, thank you, Mish.
So just so I'm understanding. So therapy is more to work on a person's past, where coaching is more preparing for somebody's future. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or getting a person prepared for their future. Yeah. Okay. So we just learned something right here in the lab with Natrell Dotcom.
And it's not about blame, because a lot of therapists are like, oh, well, you're like that because your mother or your father or this, that. It's not about blame. It's more so seeing it with clear eyes, seeing your life.
And also, coaching is about accountability. It has nothing to do with blame or guilt. We all been through something. What are we going to do to get past it?
Yeah. You definitely have to be willing. Willingness is the first step, though. If you want to change, if you want to create a plan, you will move forward. And if you don't, you'll stay stuck in the past and blame and guilt and all those other things.
No doubt. We are at the hour mark. And so I'm going to have to go ahead and digress and get off this thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I know these ladies got things to do.
I want to hear some more music.
Let's go ahead and play this track one more time. So this is the track I've been showing off today. Yeah. Hey. I'm going to have to write to this. Hey, yeah. Real quick, if you guys got any other questions, go ahead and throw them questions out there real quick, because we about to get up off this thing. I am here every Wednesday, every Friday, you know what I'm saying, 11 a.m., you know what I'm saying, and then you can also catch them every Wednesday at 10. So you go to them.
Coaching Cafe.
Yeah. You go to them first, you know what I'm saying, and then come to me next, you know what I'm saying, and chances are I will be on their feed with them too, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just pops up.
Yeah. So I support you ladies a whole lot. Real quick, while we listening to this track, let me turn this track down. Let everybody know how they can get in contact with y'all.
So if you guys follow me on Facebook, Lawana Ratcliffe, Certified Life Coach, that's my page. You could send me a message. On Instagram, I am Life Coach Lawana. That's LAJUANA, Life Coach Lawana. And my website is www.lawanaratcliffe.com. And if you want to book your free 30-minute discovery call to make your new vision for 2019, call me at 702-623-9525.
And you can find me on Facebook, Amber Jones, The Key to Changing Lives on Facebook and Instagram. Coach Amber J on Instagram too. And my website, www.thekeytochanginglifespelledout.com. And then if you want to call, or book a session, 702-850-1446. You can also catch me on my lives. Monday, I do a Male Crush Monday, building up men, what their needs are. And on Tuesday, Key Talks with Coach Amber J.
And I also have, you just reminded me. Yeah, I have Monday, I have the morning positivity at 8:30 a.m. So you guys over here on the West Coast, that's the show where you're going to learn how to be positive and set your intention for the week.
Yes. So.
And you can find me at Coach Trail. No, just
my husband said he loves the track is hot.
Oh man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Mish.
Yeah, you can also find your boy, man. I am Natrell. All platforms. I am Natrell. Natrell is spelled Natrell. You know what I'm saying? I'm also every Monday I'm on a show called New Music Monday, Hot 702.5, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every Thursday I got my own show called That's My Producer, also 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then In the Lab is every Wednesday, every Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Catch them. You know what I'm saying? At the cafe.
That's
the
right.
Coach's Cafe. You know what I'm saying? At right before my show. You know what I'm saying?
Wednesday.
So go check them out. Then come check me out. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna have a good time. Make sure y'all, if you need a coach, you do need a coach. Make sure you go ahead and put that phone call in, send that message, man. Get that thing together. You know what I'm saying? Because they hold the key to changing lives.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
2 coaches, 1 vision.
2 coaches, 1 vision, y'all.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's all on their vision board. You know, I seen they was sitting at the house. They was like, you know what? We 2 coaches.
Right.
We changing lives too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Together.
Let's put this
you know what I'm
together.
saying? Yeah. So nothing wrong with that though. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the both of you coming
Thank
in
you
the
for
lab
having
with your boy.
us. Thank you
know what
so
I'm saying?
much.
And we gotta get about this thing, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in with me on Monday. And if you in not Cali, if you in where I'm going,
Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago. See,
Chi-town.
why I need a coach? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
We right there with you.
Yeah, anybody in the city of Chicago, you know what I'm saying, that want to know where I'm performing at, go ahead and hit me with that inbox, man. I'm going to give you all the information that you need to come see me, and, you know, because I got the key to changing lives, too.
Hey, look,
You know
he
what I'm
done
saying?
stole. He confiscated.
No, just like,
I got copyrights on that. I'm gonna need my confiscation.
well, what if I put it on my vision board, though? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about this guy.
No. I appreciate y'all once again, man.
Thank you.
Hey, follow us. We got to get about this thing.
Thank you guys
Blessings
for
to
watching.
y'all.
Have a great
Hey.
day.